Hi everyone, good morning. Pleasure to meet you all again after a little break, and the break has become very constructive for all of us to think through our next set of action item for this year, and we do have some exciting news as well to share for the me. So thanks for joining, and let's just wait for more people to join, and then we'll kickstart the session. Stay tuned. So the people who just are joining, feel free to ask and share your questions. And we are keeping this as AMA session, which means you can ask questions and understand more about our offerings and services, how we can just bring you back to the work. So it's for all of us to exchange the ideas and then see how we each other can help to make success and happiness in our life. That's what is the agenda behind that. So feel free to just push your questions, and meanwhile, we will start with the agenda of today's session is twofold. One is about there are mails keep coming to us to ask about HSI and WOW Foundation and what it is all about. So thought of taking some time to share the information with you all. So a WOW is nothing but a world of opportunities for women foundation. So it is a not-for-profit social enterprise to bring women empowerment. Our mission is to make sure every woman needs to be financially independent. The more they are able to take decision financially by themselves, the rest of the things we believe will happen automatically with the support system. So that's our belief. So WOW Foundation is exclusively just goes for the bringing a women empowerment holistically to just get them back to work, as well as it's for both the career as well as non-career people option. So that's what we just do about it. And other than that, we also believe most of the women who joins a career and joining the career, they find it difficult after they just get into the marriage or their family way, they just drop out of the workforce. So we thought why we should allow our women to just be at home. So we have made her second innings is exclusively for women to bring them back to work from their sabbatical. So that is what we are taking her second innings initiative. It's an initiative as part of our WOW Foundation. We just focus bringing the women back to work. So that's what we just do in her second innings. But WOW Foundation is holistically to address every woman, and we do have a special programs and corporate to groom them, to take them to a leadership level as well as the board level, everything with a great partnership with the our ecosystem, and we help the women to go back and then help them in their career stream as well. So that's about WOW, and then our second innings is a child of WOW, where we are bringing women back to work. So with that clarity, would like to just start the today's session. So today we have a couple of exciting announcements for all of you, and we recently did the survey as well. So the survey was just sharing the information with us, saying that most of the people are comfortable in the slot for the FB Live because you're free after sending your kids and getting finishing all your homework and then able to pull up sometimes. So we are decided to staying the time slot is same for our FB Live. So that's the one of the survey happened. And other prominent input what we received is mostly on the IT, and most of us are from IT background. That was one of the feedback. And the second feedback was also about we are from IT, but we don't want to pursue IT as well. So we would like to just figure it out how we can just enable people who would like to pursue non-IT to just come back to the career stream. So you will see lots of FB Live, and more entrepreneurs will come and talk, and more clients would be talking about how they can encourage women to come back onto the workforce. So you will see that change in our FB Live series. Programs for bringing the non-IT as a focus to bring them back to work stream. So that's the one thing we are excited to announce on the program part of it. The another great thing, we are working with Microsoft, which I keep telling for a couple of weeks before, saying that we are going to announce it for you. So we are forming up the programs with Microsoft exclusively for our community. So our community members would be working on to figure it out, to learn the Microsoft technologies, and then how they can just utilize this to get them back to the work. So Microsoft is committed to train our professionals, and as you know, we are committed to bring you back to the work stream. So that's what we are trying to do about it. So feel free to get back to the workforce, learn, and in fact we are trying to figure it out, the different streams under the Microsoft technologies. You be a developer or a tester come analyst or support function, what are all the functions we can bring it, or some after doing this pilot based on the success, we are also going to figure it out, how do we bring the non-IT part as well. So Microsoft Office is a great platform where most of the productivity work, and we can just figure it out, and they do have a HR analytics, CRM, and etc. So how do we bring all those things into our advantage of our community and create the career opportunity based on that? Is that one we would be doing it after the pilot success story. So feel free to raise your questions. Happy to just respond to your queries if you have anything on how do you come back to work, and if you have questions on WOW Foundation or her second innings, or if you have queries on the new training programs, what we are planning to do, anything, feel free to just push your questions. We would be happy to answer. Right. So the questions are coming in two streams, as you know. So some of the people are still connecting in a WhatsApp and then giving the message to us. Tell us more about the Microsoft program. So that's what is one of the questions. So the Microsoft program, as I said, is a little brief about that. It is a volunteer program, and in fact, Microsoft has got a great community where it's called MVP, Most Valuable Professional. It's a niche and elite community. They groom them, and they work as an evangelist to just for being a technology to help our community to just get exposure about the new technology. In fact, we wanted to start something like AI with them, but then we just took a step. We will just do one at a time. So Azure is what we are thinking of bringing for all our community first in a pilot phase. So based on the success, the AI has been planned, Visual Studio has been planned, and we do have a plan to bring the Microsoft Office. So many things we can just make it, provided if we are able to bring and showcase the success story, which also brings the useful for you to get back to the career. That's also one of the crux of the story, where whatever we do, it ideally has to help you to just get back to the career. So we are trying it out with a couple of technologies, and that's what is the program all about. So there is a question from Meera Agarwal, wanted to get a career counseling session. So I keep telling people about it. The career counseling session is completely free for you. and all of you have to just complete your registration. So the registration gives you the two perspectives. For us, one is about the registration also means you have to complete your profile plus upload your CV, which shares the perspective of your complete details. So we can spend some time in understanding your career journey, your how much break you have taken, etc. We would be able to figure it out, and then we can just get into the counseling session, and you don't need to have an idea what you wanted to pursue. So come with an open mind. Our coaches would be able to guide you and tell you how and where you can start the journey. So that's the number one. But however, while you are getting into the open mind session with them, the one thing we keep telling people is when you come back to the her second innings, our intention is to help you get back to the work. How we just do, our clear framework helps you to just get back to the work. You need to know about, first of all, where you wanted to go. So which career you would like to start. So that's your first point of decision you need to take. The moment you take the decision, the corporate is honestly just looking for the people who have that skill, not even the training, please understand. So when they are looking for that, our platform enables you to get that. First, to understand in the relevant career which you would like to pursue, where are you standing? Our assessment helps you. And once you know the assessment, you will also just get to know, okay, against the market reality, here is what I am standing. I would like to just get to know about training, or if you're above or average with the market standard, we enable you to talk to the client for the returnship opportunity. So when you don't have the average market skills demand, then we will ask you to go through the training. So the training you need not be just taking from us. We encourage you to take the training. In fact, every session we keep sharing the link of close to 140 plus sessions, which is available for you to just take and then go through and then come back to us. Our intention is to tell you this is the ways. But still, we do have our partners who comes and handhold you and take up the training with you. So if you are interested, we are more than happy to announce that training as well. So pick up those partner training at a subsidized price and then go for it. But that's not our essential idea. Essential idea for us is to make you get trained. So the moment you are just trained and pick up the assessment and it shows you are above average in the market reality, then we can allow you to get into the returnship program. So this entire exercise needs your commitment of your time investment. How much is the time investment? It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be 1 year. Depends on where is your current reality and what type of career you would like to pursue. So if you are committed to that time investment journey, we are with you always to make that happen. Is that answers? And there's one more query. I have already completed the registration. I even got a call and they told that they will call back. I'm still waiting. Okay. So, so this is, Meera, thanks for just pushing that query. One thing, please understand, we have just come as a professionals to start this as a journey to bring all of you to back to the work. All right. So I also keep telling that go with the intention. If you talk to somebody with the intention of getting no, and if you just get the no, you're not going to stop again, you're just going to come back. So please write to us. And anyway, I have just taken the note. Our team is also a part of this discussion. They will just call you back and look at that. But keep the ownership is with you. Just send a mail. Okay, you said that you will come back. Where am I standing? How do I just go and pursue? Just send a mail and connect with us just to give you information. I'm sure Chitra is one of our community member as part of our journey, and she just got connected probably, if I'm right, 2 or 3 months back, something like that. Her persuasion is something where she was such an open mind person. She is with close to around 20 plus years of experience, and open mind in such a way, I'm ready to learn and then come back and constantly connected and then creating. We also created a couple of opportunities for her to just connect the outside world to go and explore. And finally she decided, okay, more than that, I would like to get a platform to groom myself. So she is joining us and then taking her next level of the journey with us. So it's always ownership lies with you and for us as well, right? So pick it up and then call us or send a mail to us. We will be connecting, but however, we will also ask our team to connect you with you, Meera. Hope that answers your query. Right? Thank you. So, so while we are just addressing, we would like to just keep saying about it. It's a limited manpower we are just working, right? People like our group of volunteers and social intent people are joined together, and we are just trying to bring, and we need to serve you a much bigger way. So most of you, if you find you have some time and then do that, connect with us and you groom yourself with your capability, the platform part of it. So other thing I keep telling about Karna, who just started with us for developing the portal. Now she has just joined back with IBM as a returnship. So she invested her time with us to groom herself, and now she is just moving. So it's just not us. Okay, probably I would also like to say that it just need not be with us. There are many platforms available where you can go and tell them, you know what, I would like to be part of your organization, and in turn I'm not expecting anything except that I would like to groom myself. Most of the organization would be ready to exchange the discussion rather than saying that I'll come back to you later. So they will give a small assignment and small task for you to get involved, and that becomes a platform for you to pick it up and then keep moving about that. So try with any platform, and you can also try the same thing with our platform as well. We are happy to nurture and then bring you back to the career. As I keep saying, your time investment is a committed one is what we are looking for. Then any of the platform can be a bigger beneficial for you to just get back to the work. Hi Tanvi, feel free to just ask your queries if you have anything. Thanks for joining. Okay. So is there any other WhatsApp queries are also just coming? Just give me a minute. Okay, fine. So the next query is just coming about it is how do we just go about once the call is completed, what is going to happen? Going to happen. So they precisely will be taking you through the device as a framework for her second inning to bring the women back to work. So the framework is nothing but you would be asked, or we would be going together to decide about your career choice, and from there we will guide you for your training and skill enablement. And once your skill is enabled, you're free to just look, you're no longer as a sabbatical, right? So if you have a current knowledge, current skill, you can work anywhere. So that's all our aim to bring that. And you can also look out, or we can also help with our clients to get back. So it's a simple framework, but working out very nicely. Is there any internship program coming for a SAP basis experienced? Okay. So we are working with two things with the corporate. One is a SAP. What we are doing with Infosys is with the development work, right? Where we are working. So they need technology people where they can help them on a different modules like SAP ABAP, SAP MM, and SAP HR. All those modules they are working. So now we are connecting with the different groups in a different organization to see how the people who have just got the user experience as well as the SAP basis where we can just bring us. So stay tuned with us. We should be able to get some more opportunities for people to just get back to that. So that's the one opportunity, Abhi. And apart from that, I also would like to tell you about it for all of them. It's just the question is just come from Abhi, but it's for all of us. So let's also look at that. How do we just create a two opportunity for us rather than only looking for SAP basis alone? So that is where your call with our coaches is important to figure it out. If I am good in IT, what else I can do in IT, or I may be passionate about something else. So the same Chitra story I'm just recollecting for you. She is with the IT infrastructure management with 20 years, but then she also has a flair of doing her writing and social media bit. So if we groom her into a position where she would be able to see herself in two ways. One, IT plus the social media combination, which is really in a niche, as well as she can just portray her credential in a different way. So that's the journey we have just taken for Chitra, where the 20 plus years of IT experience, we are trying to bring her to the CTO level, which is the challenge, where if we create that platform for her to just groom, and she can just go to any startup or even in the corporate level to pick it up. Today the rejection is because there is a break. But we do see her full potential to make that, and our platform is going to enable her to just get into the CTO level of a position in a great SME or the startup community. So that's what we have taken. So go ahead and find out your career passion and invest your time. That's a keep I'm just telling. Only your money is a secondary criteria. If money is there, it might be sometime faster, but it's not going to be always the criteria. Sometimes it's going to be faster, but otherwise the first investment is your time. Decide your passion and put your time as an investment, and stay tuned. And our platform like this or some other platform will take you to the next level. Hope this helps, Abhi, and feel free to just connect with us. And as I said, connect with our coaches to get your alternate career, and you should be able to start with SAP basis as well as the alternate career to kickstart that. We are here to help you out. All right. Thank you. Is there anything else we can address before we wind up? So in May, we have just given a 2 announcement for you to just give you that. The first announcement is going to be alternate career is going to come over here to just do that and spread this message with our neighbors and our sisterhood community who's looking to join back, to come back. So just that will help people to get more visibility as well as the career opportunity. That's the one thing is going to kickstart. And the second most for the IT people who would like to get back to the career, Microsoft has just come to volunteer with us to just train our community on the Azure platform, which is going to kickstart by this month end. And after this call, you would be hearing more announcement and the forms would be given. Just connect to us. We would be happy to just support you. And June, we do have one more exciting announcement. We are working on that, which is going to be another game changer for all the women to come back. So stay tuned, and we will just connect with you in the next week on the same time at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. Thank you so much. And any queries, support at hersecondinnings.com. Just stay tuned with us, as well as you like us, and then share with other sisterhood community to just bring betterment for all our women to come back to the work part of it. Thank you then. And okay, so there is a last query before we just go. I would like to pick it up. I have not heard from HSI after uploading the profile. So there is somebody by the name Buzzword. Okay. I even got a call and they told they will call back and still waiting. So, okay. So the same answer I have just given it to Abhipriya. So onus is with you. So feel free to just connect with us and share with your options. How do we go about it? As I said, it is a small network of people come together to try to help our community members to just get back to the work and come back and stay connected. And we should be more than happy to help you at any time. And as I just keep telling you, they're sharing the support at hersecondinnings.com as a connecting point, and feel free to just connect with us. Hope it just helps you. So thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to just connect with the next session. And all of you just get a best out of the Microsoft program as well as the alternate career if you're looking for, get a best maximum usage of that. Thank you so much and have a great day, team.